Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who grew well, taught me this truth. The apostles, the bishops on down, double honors to you. Shalom for the hopeful elect, to the hopeful elect, the men, women, and children, and to the speckled bird that look like the other nations. I want to say shalom to you also, the Israelite foreigner. It's your brother Zakar. I want to start off with this scripture real quick. This is Isaiah 29 and 15. Isaiah 29 and 15, it says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? Yeah, woe, meaning destruction. Who seeth us, and who knoweth us? Because the wicked elites are getting together, and they're presenting to you AI. Now, you may, at first it starts off nice and things like that. Like, you can go to Chat GTP and all these things like that. But eventually, it's going to take over everything. It's going to take over. It's going to take over the ownership. Like, AI is going to start doing stuff without permission of its makers. That's why Elon Musk said something about not too long ago, you are awakening the beast. It's all witchcraft, enchantments. AI is an idol to this world. They need it to survive, just like water. Now, how did it come to that? Because before AI, our people knew how to do certain things. They knew how to talk to each other. Before Facebook, before these cell phones, people knew how to get a hold of each other. People knew how to talk. People knew how to just be regular people. But with the introduction of this AI and the computers and all these things like that, not only the good part is about that we get to learn the Lord faster. Learn the Lord faster, but the bad part is that we get to see the deterioration of our people for trusting in Egypt. You see, everybody has a cell phone, but everybody ain't got knowledge. And the cell phone will lead you to that knowledge, but that's if you want it. Our people, they don't want nothing to do with the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They don't want nothing to do with that hidden knowledge. Therefore, the Lord is going to destroy you. But we've been sent out here to preach and prophesy unto you. Hopefully, I can get this right. Let me see. See if I can get this right real quick. We've been sent to prophesy unto you the words of knowledge, the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So it says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, because really they're getting together, and I'm talking about they. A lot of people speak about, whenever we say they, right? We're speaking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked elites, the bankers, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, the ones who run this thing, who run the banking systems, who start the wars and end the wars. The Rothschilds. A lot of time they are putting enchantments onto you So the Lord said, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. They're hiding their counsel. They get together. What's that? Psalm 64, right? Let's pull that real quick. Psalms chapter 64. And I'll start here at verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They commune, meaning they get together and talk about these things, of laying snares, which are traps, privately, throwing a rock and hiding their hands, so that you would think that it's the Democrats, or you would think that it's the Republicans, but really it's the wicked elites that are controlling both sectors of the government. Isaiah 29:15, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? So you're not going to catch it if you're just a regular American. You need to be aided by the prophets. The prophets are constantly trying to tell you who the wicked is, who the devil is, but it's up to you to understand it. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say unto him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say unto him that framed it, he had no understanding? So the Lord made you into a wicked devil. He made the Rothschilds, the owner of Facebook and TikToks and all these people, like all these sites are basically a stew. You know, a witch's brew, right? Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. What else is there? Facebook. I'm missing something. But all these things are like a brew. It's like they're cooking and they're stirring the pot. And you are inside of the pot. And you don't even know it until you start getting boiled like you are right now. With financial woes, you can't pay your car note, you can't pay your bills, all these things. These are all in the pot. You being stirred around and cooked. And you didn't even know you was being cooked. That's what's going on in the earth. Witches and warlocks laying snares privily. Let me read it again. Isaiah, or Psalms chapter 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily, meaning privately. They say, who shall see them? They're the ones controlling the money, controlling the banks, controlling the gold, controlling the silver, controlling what you value as, what you value as something that can manifest riches and wealth onto you. They're the ones that are making these apps, creating a different algorithm to make you go against this or go against that and try to make your mind up as to which you want to be, a Republican or a Democrat. They're the ones that are brewing this stew. The so-called white man, he's brewing this stew. Let's go to Psalms chapter 9 and 16. Slakia. Everybody stopped up. It's Psalm chapter 9 and 15, Psalm chapter 9, verse 15 and 16. It says, the heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, because they're brewing this stew. The whole time in their mind, they're thinking about taking you out with this stew that they brewed. With that COVID-19, that vaccine that they brewed up in 4 months, less than that. It was supposed to take 10 years. Oh yeah, they brewed that thing up and administered it and gave it to you through a Carax, which is pretty much the needle that they push to inject it into your body. It says the heathen are sunk down into the pit that they made. So they made a pit. They wanted to maintain humanity up under 500 million with this thing, going back to the Georgia Guidestones, but the Lord has confounded them and found them out to be liars. See, the Lord is pushing that Isaiah 47. The Lord is pushing all the scriptures that say that you're going to be embarrassed. Esau, Edom, so-called white man, you're going to be embarrassed for your secret counsels. See, your secret counsels, you thought that you was going to get away, but even your own people, white folks, are letting everybody know that you're a devil that the Bible speaks of. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. It says the heathen are sunk down into the pit that they made. You made this pit. You wanted people to run into it and just push them over the edge with your policy. Oh, you can't return to work unless you get this. Then you got different Israelite group, different Israelite camps pushing it, different pastors pushing it on their congregation. Now, a bunch of you people are dead right now. You're in the spirit world. All because you listen to those false prophets. And you're going to listen to them again coming up real soon, because that same situation is brewing in the background again. They got diseases. They got all these things brewing in the background again already. And if you're not careful, you're going to be caught up in that trap. You see, the scriptures say, the heathen are sunk down into the pit in which they made, and the net which they hid is their own foot taken. Your own people are exposing you. A lot of white folks are going against the government, exposing Trump, exposing Biden, exposing all these things that the government, and there's no difference between Trump and Biden. You may think that there is, but they're all on the same team. You may think that because you've been brewed up in that stew. Oh, let's turn them against each other. Oh, let's turn them against each other. Let's make them think that Democrat and Republican, that's the same gang culture. GDs versus Vice Lords here in the Midwest. Bloods versus Crips over there in the West Coast. It's the same shit. Democrat versus Republican. This is gang culture. The police are a gang. ICE coming into your cities and ripping you out of your cars is a gang. All these things are gangs. The white man created the gangs. And you follow after it. Step by step. You follow after the gangs. And you think that you're doing right. I keep hearing gunshots. Anyway, it says, the Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Haggai Salah, that's right. The work of his own hands. Going back. Psalm 64 and 5, they encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of land snares privily. They say, who shall see them? So you think that your works are in the dark. You should have never created the phone with the camera on it and with the internet. Because now your own people are discovering your wickedness. and they're bringing it forth to the light. Come on, get away from me, man. Get the fuck away from me. It's a damn bee. Let's go to this one real quick. This is Psalms 10 and 6. Psalms chapter 10 and 6. It says, He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. See, Esau Edom has set up a government in not Indiana, but in America that nobody can go against. He sets laws and different policies and legislation in place to where if they did go against this, then they would bring this forward. If they did go against this, then they would bring this forward. He set it all up. Like the scriptures tell you in Psalm 64, he accomplishes a diligent search. This is the devil that the Bible speaks of, brothers and sisters. This is a real devil that don't care about your mama, your daddy, your children. He'll kill your kids. He'll rape them. The white man will rape your children, man. He supports genocide over there in Gaza. He supports genocide over there in Sudan. He supports genocide in these places. He supported genocide against our people in these different captivities that we've been in. They support coming to America and committing genocide on our Native American brothers and sisters. Putting the rest of them into concentration camps pretty much on these reservations and feeding them fire water. They support these things. They don't want to give them. They don't want to give them water. They don't want to let them have access to their own land that they had before you crackers came over here and took it. You know? It says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit. And his mouth goes into his legislation. His policies are full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Under his tongue, his laws, his policies, through his legislation, is fraud and vanity, mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. You know, how many times you got to go to the hood and you got to deal with police all the time? The police aren't in the white people's neighborhood. The white people's neighborhood ain't no potholes in that mug or nothing. They just chilling, hanging out. They all got they doors are unlocked. Their car doors are unlocked. They're not in trouble as other men. Psalm 73. But you go to the hood, everybody's doors is locked. Everybody got a chopper, a big ass gun, a fucking 357 Magnum. Everybody got, you know what I'm saying? Everybody strapped up, ready for somebody to come in their crib. Everybody got to worry about everybody else because they push on to the people destruction of our people. Rap music, that's a damn curse to our people. Rap music. You listen to rap music and those frequencies get on your head. Like, let's say that you're listening to Bone Crusher. So I'm outside the club and you think I'm a punk. You know, when you listen to these things, it make you want to go kill somebody, make you want to fight somebody. Because it's a spell, it's a witchcraft spell. So all day in your neighborhood, you watching out for the next nigga to try something. And don't get me wrong, Jake is real fucked up out here. But you hate your people so much that you would take their ass out. But when the police come into your neighborhood, you scatter like some roaches. What about whenever ICE said they were coming to Chicago and all these niggas was on the line? Niggas was on the line talking about, you better not come to Chicago, cuz what they be saying? What's the slang in Chicago? Don't come to Chicago, wooty whoop. But what did you do whenever they came and pulled your mothers out of the car? Took you to fucking the ICE stations. You didn't do shit. You still ain't did nothing. You was talking big shit, but you still ain't did nothing. You ain't killed a bunch of ICE agents. You was talking all that big shit. Don't come to Chicago, man. We got such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Whoopty whoop. You ain't talking about shit. They running up in there and taking you out and your mama and your sons and your daughters, and they taking y'all all to the motherfucking concentration camp. You ain't did shit. You was just a bunch of talk. That's why you need to shut the fuck up, all right? And just let the Lord do his thing. Y'all need to start praying to the Lord. How about Shemi Shai? This is Psalms. Chapter 68. No, this is, what was I on? Psalms chapter 29. Let's go back. Let's go to Proverbs 29 and 16. No, Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people mourn, the people rejoice. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Do you see anybody rejoicing around America right now? I don't see them. But when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. Everybody is mourning right now. You know, I was driving through this rich neighborhood. I was trying to go to the lake. I was gonna throw the fish pole in. So, see, I work a different shift these days. I work third shift. I go in at night. And you know, my daughter's at school right now, and I'm out here at the park, and I'm just chilling. I'm doing my videos. That's why I'm a heavy upload of videos. The Lord got it on my spirit to constantly upload videos and stuff like that. So I can see certain things like being on a different shift like that. I can see throughout the day. I'm driving throughout the day, starting early in the morning, driving places, and I see all types of traffic. Ain't nobody working. Ain't nobody working, man. Yeah, ain't nobody working. Everybody's angry. Slack you. Everybody's driving on each other's asses. You know what I'm saying? Like you get somebody behind you and they just all up on your shit. It's like, damn, man, like it's 30 miles an hour over here. They trying to do 40. They going around you. The lanes got clearly 2 yellow signs in the lanes, 2 yellow lines. I almost had a dude push me off of the road the other day because they're freaking out. They're struggling. Mental health, especially among men, like mental health is dwindling in America. People are literally on the very edge of the cliff, and that's all it takes is one bill to have them fall off that motherfucker. And they happy they fell off. They tired. They fall off, they die, or whatever they do. They go down to the end, become homeless. They happy about that. It's almost like a happiness feelings to them. Because they're so tired of you cracker motherfuckers, man. Forgive my language. They tired of working for this fucking place. You work 60, 70 hours a month or a week, Slakia, and you don't bring nothing home. Literally. Ain't nobody hiring. Literally. People put in 800 applications. Literally. And still don't get hired. Not one interview. And that's literally, man. All right? It says Proverbs 29 and 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's right. Everybody's in mourning. Literally, man. All right? They're all mourning. Literally. Let's go to this one. This is Proverbs. Just a few scriptures. I found this old book. I had some scriptures in, and I'm like, let me go through these scriptures. Let's go to this one real quick. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 49 and 16. It says, "Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O that dwellest in the clefts of the rock." And who's this talking about? Esau, Edom, so-called white man. His kingdom is fallen, man. All right, you got all types of potholes everywhere. You got trash floating around everywhere, like some damn desert. Like, you know how in the desert, like they got like, you know, what's those things that be floating around? Like, basically, that's how America is. This is a dry-ass land. It's a desert. Everybody's pissed off all the time. Isaiah 24, man. The mirth of the land is gone. War is about to happen in this place. The only thing that's going to bring this place back to normal is the Lord destroying it, okay? And us going over to our land. This place can't be healed. War is happening. War is about to happen. Civil war is about to happen. World War III is about to happen on this place. All these things are about to come to pass, man. Like I was reading earlier in the scriptures, it says, my doctrine, what is that in Deuteronomy 32? When he said, my doctrine shall drop down like the rain. So, hey, these prophecies is raining on this place, man. The Lord said in Isaiah 55, matter of fact, let's pull that real quick. Isaiah 55, and this is a better example of it. This is Isaiah 55 and 10. It says, "For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither," so it don't return back to the heavens, "but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth a bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater." And this is the point, verse 11. Isaiah 55, verse 11. "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth." And who's his mouth? His prophets. And what's the prophets been speaking about? World War III, the RFID microchip, Civil War, Jacob's trouble. The Lord says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing, whatever it is." World War III, Jacob's trouble, cannibalism, poverty, all these things. The Lord said it's going to prosper in the thing whereunto he sent it. Everything the Lord said is going to happen, the RFID microchip, the MOTB, everything the Lord said is going to happen is going to happen. It's going to have to. It's going to happen. Everything the Lord said is going to happen is going to happen, man. Let me read that again, Isaiah 55 and 11. "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it." That's what you're seeing, brothers and sisters. The Lord's words are coming to life. The Lord's words are prospering right in real time, right in front of your faces. America, Babylon the Great, aka Rome 2.0, aka Egypt, is falling right in front of your face, and you can't heal her. You can't do nothing that can bring this place back, because the Lord has his eyes on this place. The chariots of the Lord, the UFOs are here. Everybody's talking about them. They watching you people. They watching this place, and they're going to destroy this place, also along with thermonuclear warheads and missiles from different countries. Even NATO is going to turn against this place. Sayonara, sucker. Hey, Shalom to the hopeful elect.